I think it's too late to just focus on educating young boys in schools. I think we missed that bus about 10 or 15 years ago. We're behind the curve on this. I mean, the National Crime Agency this year was talking about the six-fold increase in these comm cells where basically young boys are being radicalized online for the purposes of spreading gender-based violence. You have got that data telling us that from the point a teenage boy opens a social media account, it takes on average up to 12 minutes or something like that for him to start getting bombarded with misogynistic material. Sky News was reporting earlier on this year that there's been an exponential rise in teenage girls who are experiencing coercive control. We also heard that when it comes to grooming or grooming gangs, child and child abuse, so young boys abusing young girls in groups, has now overtaken child sexual exploitation as the most prevalent form of abuse. Look, I think that most teenage boys know that it is unacceptable to beat your girlfriend to death when she says she wants to break up with you. So I think that there's nothing wrong with introducing or talking about those topics in relation to misogyny, what the data tells us, and the importance of emotional literacy. Though that's where I think the conversation needs to be, is around emotional literacy, because if you look at those circumstances where women are killed in abusive relationships, in over 90% of those times, is to do with the breakup. So most women in the femicide census are killed at the point of breakup, as they are literally saying to that man, I want to end the relationship. And then you've got another 70-something% that are killed in the year after that relationship. So, and even men who are not abusive during the relationship turn abusive at the point of breakup, and that's often described as post-separation abuse. So I think the conversation in schools should be around emotional literacy. Patriarchy completely screws young boys up, and their fathers. We're not allowed to express those emotions. We don't know how to identify our emotions and express them in a healthy way. When a woman says she doesn't want to be with you in a relationship, anger is not the only acceptable emotion available to you. There's sadness, there's grief, and you need to be able to identify that and express that in a healthy way.